CompTIA Tech Plus Complete Training Course. Exam Objective 2.7 Compare and contrast common Internet service types. An Internet Service Provider, or ISP, is a company or organization that provides individuals, businesses, and other entities with access to the Internet using a variety of connection types. Depending on where you are, you might use a wired connection like fiber optic, cable, or DSL, or a wireless connection like satellite or cellular. Each method has its strengths, trade-offs, and ideal situations. Technologies vary in throughput speed, price, and availability, so the best choice often depends on your location, your budget, and how you plan to use the Internet. Let's begin with the fastest and most reliable wired option, fiber optic. This type of Internet uses strands of glass or plastic, called optical fibers, to transmit data as pulses of light. Because of this, fiber delivers extremely fast speeds, perfect for streaming, gaming, video calls, and transferring large files. However, it's also one of the more expensive options, both for providers to install and for users to subscribe to. As a result, fiber is mostly found in cities and other densely populated areas where the investment makes financial sense. If fiber isn't available, the next best option is often cable internet. This type of connection uses the same coaxial cables that deliver cable television to provide internet access. Cable offers high speeds that are usually fast enough for most households and small businesses. It's also more widely available than fiber and tends to be more affordable. However, one thing to note is that cable bandwidth is shared with nearby users, so your speeds may slow down during peak usage hours. Another wired option is DSL, short for Digital Subscriber Line. DSL uses regular telephone lines, which makes it widely available, even in areas where fiber and cable haven't been installed. While it's slower than both fiber and cable, DSL is typically the most affordable of the three wired options. It's a budget-friendly choice for basic browsing, email, and light streaming. To get online, you'll need a DSL modem, which connects to your phone line and converts data signals for internet use. When wired connections aren't an option, especially in remote or rural areas, satellite internet is often the go-to alternative. This type uses a satellite dish to connect to communication satellites orbiting the Earth. The biggest advantage is coverage. As long as you have a clear view of the sky, you can get online, making it a great solution for areas with limited infrastructure. However, there are limitations. Satellite internet tends to have higher latency, meaning there's a noticeable delay between sending and receiving data. It's also usually slower, more expensive, and prone to interruptions from bad weather like heavy rain or snow. Finally, there's cellular internet, which uses the same mobile networks that power your smartphone to provide internet access. It works through a built-in antenna in your phone, tablet, or a dedicated hotspot device, allowing you to connect from almost anywhere with a cellular signal. This makes it a great option for staying online while traveling, commuting, or living in areas without reliable wired connections. However, there are a few trade-offs to consider. Cellular internet is often more expensive than other connection types, especially if your data plan has limits or overage fees. Speeds can also vary depending on how close you are to a cell tower, how many users are on the network at the same time, and overall signal quality. Still, for portability and convenience, cellular internet is hard to beat. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more great content.